Hello, we are back. Yet more Battletech awaits us. And push the buttons for social media to tell the people that we are doing the things. Okay, here we go. Suppose I should, actually pay attention to some of this stuff. Okay, we are in Borden. I believe we just got here, so there should be plenty of jobs for us to do in the interim. Did we check? Let's check the hiring hall and see. There is no one of interest. However, there's only 5 people here, so that means we must have hired someone. Because it usually comes with 6. So we must have picked up a pilot at some point in time. Oh, that's right. Optio died. Our recently uncovered spy dies in mysterious and suspicious circumstances. Jeez. What a guy. All right, so we are currently down a mech, even if we are not down a pilot. So we're going to take a few easier jobs and try to get some cash before we go broke. Because we've got 1 month worth of payroll in the bank. So let's try to sell stuff. Fight the Lyrans. Sure, that's fine. Okay, Muskrat. Okay, we have a fire starter to replace the Jenner that died. This is a bizarre community content version. That's right. Okay, so we have a weird community content fire starter. The Griffin is gone. Greyhound would pilot it otherwise. Curtis All, hello. Welcome. And then LaFay's hanging out in the battle armor, which will hopefully continue to equalize some of our disadvantages. Turns out that battle armor, not so bad. Since we're not going after the clans, I can't go farm a set of golems, which is what I would probably do immediately if I was allowed to. Go get golems and storm crows. I think that would be priority number 1 if I was doing something, although I'm not 100% sure I would do a clan start again. That was hard. That did not go very well. Why, hello, Spiros. Welcome. Good to see you. How are you this evening? Shin. Oh, wow. Everyone is here. Welcome, friends. We are slumming it, basically. Taking it easy here. We're down a mech, and the pilot for that mech is injured, too. So, we're doing some milk runs, as they would say. Okay. The 11th Avalon Hussars. This guy's call sign is Spigot. So let's take just a moment. We had a random event where one of our pilots, Optio, if anyone remembers him, was uncovered as a Marian hegemony secret agent. He's a spy. He's doing some secret spy thing. We can either fire him, keep him around, and get something. Or I think there was a third option. Anyway, I'm sure, whatever. We're early. Pay me off. So he gave us 400,000 C-bills just to be like, look the other way. And in the mission that immediately follows that, his mech gets DFA'd by the adversary. The center torso is the only thing that takes any damage. The head is fine. He had no injuries. The center torso goes, and he dies. Which feels extremely suspicious to me. So I'm choosing in universe to just decide that his cover was blown and he knew. So, yep, he's dead. Sure. Yep, here you go. He was done. Cover blown and away he went. It was frankly just super bizarre. All right. We are after this guy who's missing his ER A Nighthawk. I have to say, I'm not familiar with the Nighthawk as a mech, but alright, a couple of large lasers isn't bad. Valkyrie I am a little more familiar with. Let's wait. And we have friends. Our friends don't know to wait. So we had a rough mission. I can't remember if we were working for the Word of Blake or if we were working against the Word of Blake. Either way, they were involved. And there was definitely a cataphract in there. Yeah, these guys have got a particular, like, I'm not 100% sure what's up with this. Railgun mech is fine. We lost a Jenner. So, thankfully,
Yes, Commander.
nothing super critical was destroyed in the process. Just that dude in a very suspicious way. Yeah, just a Jenner. You know, normal, everyday stuff. Hold up. We're not going to go with that first. First move is the Raven.
Moving at a sprint.
Because 2 can play at this game. No evasion for you, friends.
Commander.
And by friends, I mean not friends. Explicitly not friends. Those are better numbers.
Affirmative.
All right.
Firing.
Good to go.
Okay, Muskrat is our new pilot. Commercials is a very difficult thing for me to figure out. But not that Shin can hear me at the moment because he's stuck in commercial purgatory. These things do a bunch of heat damage, it looks like. And static lasers apparently slow you down. So that, for being a fire starter, it has no flamethrowers, which is really quite bizarre.
What's up, boss?
I did not stop to check whether it has jump jets, which is probably something worth knowing. But I didn't think to check. 2? 3? 3. 3 seems fine.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Gosh, that thing is so much fun. Structure, just an arm though. Okay, quick.
Receiving you.
Put you guys on the assassin. Oh, good. I'm glad that they are now over. Can we get... Yeah, those are good numbers.
Firing jump jet.
Let's... Yeah.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
No arm coming off. I'm honestly kind of surprised by that. Oh, looks like we were actually hitting the torso. Whoa, hold on. This has an XL engine and an active probe. Guardian ECM. This is a peculiar little mech. Double heat sinks. Has it got endosteel? No, just regular structure and regular armor. But still, interesting.
Ready for orders.
Let's just push you to initiative 1.
Orders.
Oh, I think this gets us meleeed by the Nighthawk, right? Maybe not. Maybe what this gets us is a knocked over Nighthawk.
Roger that.
because we leave the missiles on and just hope we hit with enough of them to cause problems. We did not hit with enough of them to cause problems, but oh well. You couldn't have done that at the Nighthawk? Oh, well, I was totally prepared for that thing to kick the Raptor and then shoot it in the back. So, as courses of action go,
I've got your back.
definitely prefer that one. So we're going to shoot the Valkyrie.
Triggering an Alpha strike.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of stability damage. I am kind of surprised by that. Do you have jump jets? Sure do. Alright, so this makes the autocannon not good. We want to be... Okay, so it seems like the autocannon's not going to be good under any circumstances, so we'll just optimize for lasers.
All right, let's see what this thing can do.
The HVAC is fine. This dude is totally screwed.
Affirmative. Critical hit, Commander.
The idea of walk impairment based on lasers, I have so many questions.
Good to go.
Okay, so the Stormbreaker didn't jam. That's good.
Roger that.
Switch that to 2 so we don't risk jamming. And then let's try to... Oh, you have an XL engine as well, huh? And endo steel. Jeez. Let's try to take a leg off. Why not? And by try to take a leg off, I mean drill through
Salvage that.
one of his torsos and kill the mech. I'll have to read the description that shows up on the static lasers because they make me upset.
Waiting for orders.
They really shouldn't, but they do.
Up high.
It leaves me with a great deal of, oh my god.
Locked on rear armor.
Speaking of which, oh my god, really? That was
That
like...
didn't hit?
Yeah, exactly. That didn't hit.
Commander.
I mean, it doesn't ultimately matter because... Come on. We are going to explode this dude.
Confirmed. Give them everything I got.
There we go. That's
Hostile
easy.
removed.
Alright. Hey, even Darius recognizes that it's a milk run. It's exactly what we're doing here. We need cash before we go broke. The trip out to the periphery is going to be longer than I expected. Maybe we should have talked about it like an Oregon or Torian start if we were going to look for the sanctuaries. But I didn't know where they were, so ultimately you can't really say one way or the other. Okay. The Valkyrie... So, large lasers, how many of these do we have? 2. Advanced targeting computers, we have 1. We're going to get most of this. So let's take 2 Valkyrie parts. And then we get all of it. Okay, I can count. But briefly, I will read the description for the static lasers. And then I'll just let it sink in, and maybe you two will have moments of, oh, for real? Like I did when I read it. 144 days on Greyhound. Whoops. Super duper dead. Not technically dead, but pretty close. Mech Bay, real fast, just for funsies. Here's the fire starter. Static ER laser. So here it is. Extend their effective range. Okay, this particular laser has been specially calibrated to apply a debilitating electrical charge to the target on contact that interferes with the movement functions of the target, slowing them somewhat. Just, oh my god, that is a pretty awful joke. I appreciate it. See, the thing is that tasers have wires. Like, tasers aren't wireless things. So, you know, lasers shoot photons. Photons are not, by definition, not electrons. So, yeah, exactly. Shooting charged particles, which is what an electron is by definition the particle cannon, the PPC. That's what it is. But PPCs just do damage by ablating stuff with very high energy particles, as opposed to static electricity makes you slow? Question mark. Anyway, there are so many things about that just, it's rule of cool for space. There you go. That's all we got. That's all I got, guys. No, thank you. At high noon, also a duel? Oh, jeez. See, I don't know that contained lightning bolt is really the way capture a base. Sure, let's go capture a base. That I would really describe that either, but yeah, do you remember, and this is going to date me here, but that's okay, because nobody else will date me. So I'm going to date myself. MechWarrior 2, the original one, had the stupid plasma orbs for the PPC that look like the thing you would buy at like one of the mall stores, and then when you touch it, it gets all weird. Those were super fun. I'm not sure I ever played MechWarrior 3. I know I played 2 and 2 Mercenaries, and then I believe I played 4 Mercenaries. And I have purchased 5. I don't know if it's 5 or 5 Mercenaries, one of those. I just haven't gotten around to clearing up enough space to install it. So we could do the live action version of this game, and you can see why I'm bad at live action things. Which also goes on demonstration whenever I play Horizon. So Horizon has plenty of mechanics for holding my hand and making me better at things, and I'm still bad.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, that's a peculiar... Oh, and it's gone. No, the fog of war is still peculiarly green. Who are we? Caesar's cohorts. Subpar, but decent with co-op. Alright, well... There have been worse, I'm sure. Alright, let's grab the battle armor super fast. Put the battle armor on the assassin.
Heading out. Moving out.
Confirmed.
We are supposed to... Yeah, we're going to go that way. We could go this way, but I've already committed to this.
Position confirmed.
In part because I wasn't really paying attention.
Position confirmed.
My bad.
Jumping.
Oh, hello. Dropship inbound to these locations. That might be our egress point.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Heading out.
On my way.
I wonder what is the fastest, like,
Coordinates
reasonably armed assault mech you can get.
taking a protective stance.
Mech Commander is ancient. I think this might be the closest you get to XCOM. Although, having not played XCOM, yes, I know. I can't say for certain whether that's the case. Oh, what? I thought we were supposed to go here. Okay, modern military base. Pacify the area around the base. Everybody else saw the marker over there, right? Not right here. But, okay, well, whatever.
Talk to me.
That makes it easier.
Aye, aye.
Consider me there.
Sheep Dodger, hello.
Affirmative.
The assassin will just jump over here.
Up high. Roger that. Digging
Okay.
in.
We have the space, and quite frankly, the area looks pretty passive. So I feel like we have completed the job. Although, having negotiated for a bunch of salvage, I would like for the adversary to show up.
Moving out.
Yes, I'm there.
Move order received.
Let's go over here.
Copy that.
Okay, I've never played Stardew Valley or Rune Factory, so
Aye, aye.
I spent quite a bit of time in an ivory tower. So you'll have to forgive me for my lack of knowledge around a whole lot of video games.
Moving to position.
Like, I've heard of Stardew Valley. I'm pretty sure it has sprites. That's all I got. Is it like a farming simulator? I think I recall reading at some point in time that you can break it by basically making hooch. Oh, Steam sale is going. I wonder if, what's that one? Phantom Brigade? If Phantom Brigade is on sale. Because everybody has said I should probably try Phantom Brigade.
Sensor trace. Looks like
Hey,
enemy reinforcements.
finally. Are they reinforcements if there was no one to reinforce?
Receiving you.
It is not on sale. I am not super surprised to find that, given that it seems fairly new. These guys have all the evasion in the world. Let's see if we can convince them to move a little bit. Well, at least a little. It's, that is hot Firestarter on Firestarter action right there. Look at that. Yes, I know, it's terrible. Where
How can I
is
help?
everyone? The Raven is not quite fast enough.
Orders.
Oh, the Raptor is definitely not fast enough.
Receiving you.
Hollander, kind of out of position. Let's...
Waiting for orders.
We're going to reserve. I really want to kick this dude. The only one in range is the Firestarter, but I don't want to have 2 evasion when the other guys go. Even if it is just a Wasp and a second Firestarter. I would prefer for the adversary to do their thing. Fine then. We'll go grab the assassin,
Orders.
which I moved in like completely the wrong direction.
Engaging jump jets.
So I guess we're gonna take some pretty terrible shots with a laser. Surprising no one, we missed.
That didn't hit.
Oh, that's right, I need to make changes to channel points. I had intended to do that. Okay, you might be in melee
I've
range.
got your back.
Yes. So that's 5 evasion. Oh, but I can't kick you. I can kick you from here. That'll do.
Roger.
Yeah, I need to alter, I think, the rate at which things are, the rate at which neutrons accumulate. Normally they have a 10-minute half-life in the real world. Free neutrons do not stick around for very long. But
Standing by.
definitely not the real world here. let's... What do you mean I can't kick you from there? I can from here.
On my way. Ah!
I think one of the things I want to do... Wait a minute. Jeffrey of Yospas. Oh boy. Are we trying to get pilots shot? Is that the point?
Ready for orders.
Okay. And now I can't see anyone with the Hollander? Name the dead pilot. Man, I wish I could. Post-mortem. Your name was now.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's come shoot this fire starter.
On the move. Full speed.
Do we have better numbers on anything else? No. This is just a generic, like, bog standard fire starter.
Firing all weapons.
That's pretty solid.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Commander.
Okay. You're not doing anything this
Affirmative.
turn.
Ready for orders.
And probably not doing anything next turn either. Are we getting DFA'd? Are you serious?
That was a big...
Okay, well, he knocked himself over. Good job, friend. Knocked down and injured by yourself.
Commander.
Play stupid games. Get stupid prizes. Let's try to kick this fire starter again.
Copy that. Attempting physical attack.
So maybe we can get them to bail out. That would be ideal, really. At least we're not getting DFA'd again. A shot in the back is not like the best. 26 heat.
Light damage, Commander.
Wow. That is more heat than I expected
Talk to
them to put out. If we just run up and kick you, I think the thing does say melee madness, so we better deliver. Just
To
run
hell
up
with the
and
weapons.
kick this dude again. We'll just kick everyone to death. Alright. So it should be this guy. The only one left.
Being flanked.
Oh, that's fine. 52 heat.
I'm losing armor.
Really? Wow.
Waiting for orders.
That is more damage than I expected. But now we're behind the guy.
On my way.
I'm surprised he had 55 armor on any sections of himself.
Target's taken a critical hit.
That's surprising. We must have kicked maybe a leg? We're behind him, so it can't have been... I guess it must have been one of the legs.
Commander.
Okay, let's not stand in the fire. I played World of Warcraft long enough to know that I'm not supposed to do that. And we can shoot this dude a lot.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay,
Critical hit.
I will definitely take that. Oh, there we go. He's bleeding out. We can just leave him alone. I doubt
Yes,
he will be
Commander.
able to do very much. Okay, so you still have things to do, Mr. Other Firestarter. So we're going to pop up here,
Got it.
shoot this guy, and then deposit the battle armor immediately
Standing by.
behind him. Okay, apparently we can't actually get behind him. All we can do is get beside. That's gonna have to be good enough.
On my way.
I have not played Final Fantasy XIV, Is it truly critically acclaimed? Or is this like comedy? Oh, he's bleeding out too. Oh. No, he's not. He is not bleeding out because he has punched out.
Waiting for orders.
Let's put... Hold on a minute. If we get here... we could just shoot these guys to death. He's bleeding out. Oh, but they have flamers, which are like hyper effective against battle armor. Let's not risk it.
Roger that. Full
I
speed.
don't need my pilot getting destroyed by battle armor. Or destroyed by
Yes, Commander.
flamethrowers, which eat battle armor alive. Kick this guy. Somehow the wasp
On the move.
is hard to hit. Okay, one leg down.
That's
2
it.
legs. Oh, random head tap. That's fine. Good writing.
Talk to me.
Yeah, I guess, like, what constitutes good writing? So his left leg is the only one that exists. Yeah, let's just go kick this
Roger
dude in
that.
the left leg.
For
There we go.
Arano. Battle mech.
Oops.
Follow my lead.
Probably not necessary to
One
shoot
less hostile
missiles
on
into him at the end there. Oh well.
Commander.
This dude is missing only his right leg. Now, from there, kick him, see what happens.
Targeting for physical attack.
Shoot off his leg. Nice. Got him. There we go. That's how you do it. You just leg everybody. Alright.
Mission successful.
Another easy job taken care of. Lining our pockets. Also, I guess the early game has been made more expensive. There were adjustments made to the cost of, for instance, how much you pay your pilots and how much you spend. Wow, 300,000 C-bills in just not blowing up buildings. Okay. So pilots are less expensive and mechs are now more expensive, I believe, is how it worked out. Do I care about fire starters? We can sell them. I'm actually going to take the engines. Engine cores are good. We'll take one part of a fire starter and see how many more they give us. If they give us 2 more, then we have a couple of fire starters. They give us a lot more than 2. All right, and we're going to sell machine gun ammo. Certain sections to make everyone sad in Final Fantasy XIV. Uh-oh. Do they make sense narratively? Or are they like Final Fantasy VII levels of, dude, you can resurrect almost anyone in this game. Why not that one person? Anyway. Are you allowed to offer spoilers for Final Fantasy VII, considering that the game is like a bazillion years old at this point? I'm trying to remember. That came out in the late 90s, like 1997 or something? Anyway. Battle Mech Repair Base. Defend a base in the Highlands. Sure. Oh, it's against the Capellans. Everybody loves beating up on the Cappies. if we manage to keep all of the buildings alive, I imagine that we will make a tidy sum. It's just difficult to look at a universe where it's like, okay, one of the major plot points is that a character dies, and you're carrying like 99 of an item that is explicitly stated to bring dead people back to life. You're like, well, we have an easy solution to this problem. But because of narration and narrative need, just this one time we're going to conveniently forget that a Phoenix Down exists. That said, at the time, boy, did that suck. I was very upset with the twist in Final Fantasy VII. Very sad. It was a long time ago. Okay, immediately into combat.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, it's this map again. Okay. The death command. Wait, hold on. Who did he say? Did I see death commandos? What? Those guys. If this is the death commandos, that's awesome. The death commandos are, a well-regarded
Commander.
mercenary command inside. Is this... The assassin is just a little too far away. Alright, you know what? We're just going to reserve all the way to 0. Okay, what do you mean that doesn't count? Give us the turrets. Look at these dudes. Also, why are our friends reserving? Drive, friends. Get away from the bad guys. Okay. Let's find
Waiting for orders.
the assassin.
Lifting off.
Jump out here, force the adversary to move. Oh man,
Ready for orders.
the banking industry. Oof. There's a fun thing lately. Interesting that they would advertise banking services on Twitch right now. Maybe that's exactly why.
I've got your back.
We're going to
Confirmed.
run up here. Yeah, that's true. It might be why. It's been an interesting few weeks.
I've got a sensor lock.
Okay, so we have a spider. What else do we have? Something 20 tons. That's probably a bug mech.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see what we could do for shooting this thing.
Affirmative.
I don't feel the need to waste ammunition, though.
Affirmative. Failed to connect.
Pretty sure these are the death commandos. I wish it would tell me. I saw the thing come up and was just clicking through all of it and did
Yes,
not
Commander.
stop to think, like, you might care about this. Well, we saw it for a moment. For a little bit, we knew what that was.
Waiting for orders.
Let's not advance too far, though, because we are going to have dudes show up back here. Their reinforcement lance will appear over there. They just always do. Okay. Turrets are online. That's nice. We like that.
Standing by.
Wait until initiative 1. Spider and a fire bee. We had a fire bee at one point in time. That one is a little damaged. But a large laser and 4 streak SRM2s. I'm pretty sure we had a fire bee at the start of the last career, if I remember correctly. We can get to 7 evasion if we go fast enough. %61%. Yeah, sure.
On the move, full speed.
We'll come try to shoot the spider some more. While I definitely overextend. Oh, wait a minute. Were those pulse lasers? Yeah. Oh, this is a spider with pulse lasers.
Talk to me.
That's weird.
Waiting for orders.
All right. Let's take the weirdo fire starter. Five evasion. Sure. I should really be holding down the thing that shows me what that mech is, but I just am not.
On it.
Oh, wow. I hit with everything. Werepigs? That sounds unfortunate.
Receiving you.
Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Hauling ass.
Dear Mr. Spider, you have made a grievous error. Sounds a lot like rear arc shots with the Hollander. Oh, that was so satisfying. Really enjoyed that, I gotta say. This guy move already? He must have.
How can I help?
Yeah, werepigs. That's... Wait, I'm sorry. Giant kiwis? What? This game... Okay, I've never played Dwarf Fortress, but... Good lord. What the heck? This sounds bizarre.
Take that as a lesson.
Are those just like emus with strange beaks? I don't actually need the assassin down in there. We're just going to put the assassin up here
Up high.
in preparation for later. Down there, everybody is fine.
Receiving you.
I feel no
Affirmative.
need to overextend
Orders.
any further than I already have. Shenanigans incarnate. Okay, I mean, that seems about right, given everything that's been said thus far. DFA. Boo. I gotta remember that the adversary will do that to us. And how does it hit rear center torso? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Alright.
Commander.
Do you have jump jets? Yes, that thing has jump jets too. Let's be aware that it can try to DFA us as well. Alright, let's... Maybe we can shoot this dude in the legs. Yes. And just thoroughly punish him for damaging his own legs. Oh, sucks to be that guy. Okay, no DFA from that dude. Oh. That pilot is now bleeding out. That is fine for us.
How's it going?
Okay, can't run. Can jump behind. 66 and 72. Seems to be about the same, unless I do that. Alright, let's just jump behind this dude.
Lifting off.
Except that the autocannon is not going to work at this range.
Putting one in the back.
And just shoot him a little bit. Because...
Commander.
turns out we can also get behind him with the Stormbreaker.
Aye, aye.
We'll just switch that to 2 so that it has better 2-hit numbers.
Giving him everything I've got.
Alright, there we go.
Target neutralized.
That dude is done now as well. Alright,
Talk to me.
let's return to the base because we're going to have to defend it from the other side in just a moment. I guess it's possible that the reinforcements will appear down here on the side we are currently in, but
Good to go.
it's highly unlikely. We'll just jump around a little bit. I suppose we could get real meta and cheaty
Standing by.
and look for spaces that show danger because of
New sensor trace.
incoming
Looks like enemy
dropships.
reinforcements.
But, oh, hey, there they are. Found them. Alright, so I saw ECM. What do we have? An Anubis. Okay, interesting. We haven't seen one of those before. 2 Anubi? Well, no, that's not how that would pluralize because it's not a Latin word, so... Alright, and a panther with a bleeper? What? What is this? Oh, we want this. That looks awesome. This is the best of the Panthers thus far. Holy cow. Yes, please.
Receiving you.
I'm pretty sure that he's probably not even going to be able to fire that weapon without overheating immediately. But even still, that's... Oh, hey. Oh, there's 3 of them over here, too. Look at that. Okay, so they are on both
Yes,
sides.
Commander.
All right. That's okay. We can deal with this. We'll just 0.9% chance to hit. Let's just wait a little bit. Maybe that evasion will go away. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Just immediately taps the head on one of the adversaries and they start dying. Gosh, I like that. Is that an Owens? Yeah, that's an Owens. Oh, something with a mortar. Maybe a Hollander? There's very little that I can think of that has a mortar at this weight range that isn't a Hollander. Okay, we definitely need to get them to not do that, though. Okay, yeah, see, that's not okay. What's the heat level look like on that Panther? Because 110 damage is kind of bonkers. Oh my gosh, and it has 0 heat. It's got enough heat sinks to just run this thing forever. This is amazing. How come it's not this thing that's bleeding out? That would be so cool. Okay.
Good to go.
Step 1. Are you the pilot? No. This is the pilot who's bleeding out. And all of his LRMs... What? Does he have no ammo? He is out of ammo. He has an ER small laser. That's it. Alright. Good deal. Let's kick this dude in the back.
Aye, aye.
Okay. What do we have in here? MML5s and a bunch of machine gun ammo in the center torso. Oh dear. Oh,
Ready
friends.
for orders.
Let's... Apparently we can't get behind them? There's like... Oh, yes we can. Sure can get behind them. We're going to try to shoot the Panther, I think.
Heading out.
I'm not super worried about this guy taking out any buildings. This guy's out of ammo. The Panther, on the other hand, has a gigantic bleeper, and that's a problem.
Firing full complement on it.
Okay, what does he look like? He's got open torso. The binary PPC is in the right side.
Commander.
Okay. And we know that we have an Owens and a couple of adversaries over here. All right. Let's move the Raven. This isn't the Raven, this is the Raptor. Let's move the Raptor to this side. We're going to ignore this Anubis. We are going to try and shoot the Panther.
Don't be long.
They're not great shots, but they are shots nonetheless.
I've got your back.
Okay. We are going to... Can we get here? We sure can.
Copy that.
Oh, they have their own Raven. It's a 4L. Is that better than our Raven? I feel like that is exactly the same Raven we're running. What's the difference? Oh, it has stealth armor. What? We only have ferrofibrous armor. Ooh. Stealth armor and an urban mech. Okay, so it's an urban mech with a thumper. I forgot about the silly variant of Urbies. Okay, I think we active probe here.
I've got a sensor lock.
Evasion unchanged. Oh, because he's got his own ECM. I should have known.
Let's do this. Up high.
All right. Alas, the Firestarter's not going to be able to get into combat this round.
Yes, Commander.
Neither is the Hollander.
No shooting, just running.
This is what I get for overextending. Which I frequently say, hey, don't overextend, and then I just do it every single time. But wait, why no shoot bad guys? Hello?
Yes, Commander.
We could try to take out the Panther by simply shooting him again. Here, let's use target prediction. It doesn't help LeFay, it does help everybody else. And we'll just continue to pour damage into the back of the Panther.
Giving him everything I've got. Critical.
Alright, so he's going to fall over. Please tap yourself in the head and bleed out. Okay, we're going to leave the Panther alone. I can't promise that the adversary or that the allied units will do the same. But I'm kind of hoping this Anubis is the only one who's not actively bleeding out at this time. That's pretty great. I definitely want that Panther. Binary PPC Panther sounds hilarious.
Orders.
Okay. 7, let's shoot this guy. Can we get close enough to turn on? Yes, all the lasers. So we don't need to use those. Are gonna shoot you with a bunch of lasers. No, 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 stop. 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 Not the panther. Don't do it. Don't do it. Are they gonna shoot the grenadiers? Yeah, that's the problem with leaving the grenadiers in the
Took a
open.
hard hit there.
They are not nearly as survivable
How can I
as
help?
some of our other battle armor has been in the past. None of you guys have acted yet, huh?
Good to go.
Alright, let's take a few shots. We're largely gonna wait. See if we can't get these guys to move and then begin the kicking. Okay,
They've got a sensor lock on me.
interesting, but fine.
Standing by.
I'm sorry, what? We can see far enough to shoot these guys? That's kind of astonishing. Drup. All right.
Let's move.
77% chance to hit seems fine. 1, 2.
Confirm.
Oh, that thing is so good. We need to find another one of those and start putting them on jumpy mechs that get behind people.
I've got your back.
Like, it would be a fantastic thing to have on the assassin. I think, personally. This is going to get us meleeed. Oh, we can't active probe anyway. There's no reason for us to get that close. Let's go shoot this dude in the back.
Aye, aye.
Dear Mr. Owens.
All weapons are go.
Please, not the Panther. Good. Yes, good. Get the Anubis. Shoot the Anubis. Thumper Irby. That's really not very
Minor
threatening.
damage.
Oh, we're getting meleeed. Uh-oh. But
Waiting for orders.
wait a minute. Okay, that Anubis kicked us and then fell over and died. He's gone. All right, so let's go after this guy. This will probably take his leg
Affirmative.
off.
Putting my weight into it.
Nope, we did not hit the leg. We hit something else. Okay, here's the Panther. Please just eject. I suppose that's fine too.
Yes! Give them everything you've got!
'Cause he's definitely in like eject or die status,
On the move, full speed.
which is exactly where we want the adversary to be. Like eject or die is ideal. Eject now or die. We just need him to not get obliterated before it is his turn to bail out.
Yes,
Or simply
Commander.
perish in the cockpit. I mean, that works too. If he dies in the cockpit, it's the same. We still get to salvage the thing.
Roger that.
So I'm just going to ignore him.
Attack.
This does run. Oh, no. The binary PPC got destroyed. Oh,
Here we
hey, look at
go.
that. So we don't really run the risk of him accidentally killing one of the buildings. No, stop it. Stop shooting the Panther. I wish there was a way for us to designate things as off limits. Like, stop shooting that guy. I want to salvage that machine.
Receiving you.
5 evasion. 4 evasion, but cover. And we can shoot the Irby. 4 evasion, no
Firing
cover.
jump jet.
Rear shots on the Irby.
Here we go.
Okay. Sensor scrambles. He's slow. I mean, Irbies are already slow, so I can't imagine that he's going anywhere very quickly, but
Talk to me.
let's at least try to get rid of this stupid thumper.
Sprinting.
The R100X. I was kind of hoping we would tap the ammo for his thumper and have him explode. But alas, such is not the case. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Destroy the Irby or try to deal with the Raven or the Owens.
Roger. Full speed.
The Irby has a completely open rear torso section. Where do you keep the thumper ammo? Oh, he has fast cam, shape charges. Wow. He's got all kinds of unique stuff. Okay. Huh. Alright, he's got to die at some point. Might as well start.
Let's hit him hard. Scored a critical hit.
Alright, we blew off an arm, but all it had was a broken small laser, so... Alright, bail out, bail out, bail out. There it goes. Oh yeah, Death Commandos. Okay. Yep.
Commander.
So these are the famed Death Commandos, huh?
Confirmed.
The Death Commandos are a mercenary unit that works for
No retreat.
basically the Capellan royal house. They're effectively the famed Dead Commandos. Yeah, they're effectively the deniable Black Ops unit for the Capellans. They have really cool stuff. They're supposed to have a very scary paint job, among other things,
Receiving you.
which I know, weird, but that's one of the things they have. And here they are, doing their, you know, Spec Ops type stuff
Commander.
with, yeah, just incredible efficacy, let me tell you. I am astonished. 1935s and 73s, that's so much better.
Firing on target.
Okay, the Raven's gonna back up, probably shoot the fire starter? Yeah. But leave itself with like 0
Flight out,
evasion.
Commander.
4 evasion for that? Okay, well, that's obnoxious. How do you get 4 evasion
Okay,
out of that movement? That's some garbage right there. I can't kick you from there? I can from there.
Affirmative.
Alright, you get none evasion. That's what you get. Owens, shoot the Raven. Yeah.
Barely a scratch.
Which means
Commander.
5 evasion for him. Oh, did I accidentally put the fire starter in a place where I have to jump to get out?
Ready for orders.
It looks like the answer to that question is yes. However, Here comes the Hollander. Precise strike lets us pick targets because, wow, super good. An XL engine, and it's an Omni? Wow. Yeah. About your existing.
Well done. Here we go.
Enemy down.
That feels like we should get more than one part for that. 'Cause I felt like that was a fairly restrained... Did he just straight fire a thumper directly into an APC?
Standing by.
That is brutal.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Alright, let's shoot this dude. Let's really shoot this dude.
Yes. Give them everything you've got.
While we have the opportunity to. Because he is basically all that's left.
Orders.
I guess the urban mech counts, but only a little bit. Is that on top of a building? No?
Firing jump jets.
We're definitely going to try and take the shot.
All weapons are go.
Of course, we miss with the autocannon. See that right there? Jumpy assassin with a big autocannon. That could be a Stormbreaker
Orders.
with
Onward.
zero
No
problem.
retreat.
And it would be a lot of fun. We could even have something else.
Waiting for orders.
Something heavier with multiple autocannon slots. So that we could just... Oh, wow. Holy cow. There he goes. He gets forced out of the cockpit by an AI and APC. Oof.
Orders.
12 advertisements would be insane. Okay, actuators. There we go. Sweet. That was everybody. That Raven is pretty neat. The stealth armor? Yeah,
Mission successful.
that's what I'm about. So, Shin, specifically, every 30 minutes is the longest I can set the advertisement thing to be and have it kill the ads when you click on the channel. So, I guess we could just deal with the fact that the ads are there when you click on the channel and recognize that that's a thing. Wow, they gave us a bunch of stuff. Oh, well, percentages of small numbers are still small. I can't turn them off in the first like 10 minutes of the stream. So if you left and came back now, they should be gone. It says, if we believe Twitch. No Anubises, thank you. No Fire Bees. Okay, so that Raven 4L was pretty cool. Stealth armor. Panther. I want that Panther. Please give us the other part of the Panther. Aha, they did. Sweet. No parts of the Raven. They did not give us this. I didn't look to see if there was stealth armor. Oh, I can still look. Stealth armor? No, there was. Oh, there it is. There are 2 stealth armors. Huh. Well, I don't mind ferrofibrous. That's good. That's still reasonable stuff. Yeah, Twitch is dumb. Ow. The famed dead commandos. That was pretty solid. Oh, hush. Quiet, Darius. Let's see if there's anything else for us to do before we take off. A patrol. This is just find an enemy lance and eliminate it. And then there's a pair of duels. All right, let's do this. Then we'll consider duels and go from there. The fire starter needs repaired. What? How is that possible? Can we put the thumper on something? Let's find out. Let's quickly manage tasks here. How much does a thumper weigh? Components, autocannons, thumper. It weighs 15 tons. That is pretty large. Do we have any ammunition for the thumper? So, bad news. No ammo for the thumper? Let's see if there's thumper ammo. There does not appear to be thumper ammo in the store either. All right, we'll have to work on finding some thumper ammo. What is a Theseus lower arm? Punches to plus 10% stability damage. No, not really feeling that. Okay, well, now that we fixed that one mech, the thing, fire starter, let's go ahead and do this. Now we don't have those things. Can I actually put Greyhound in? Oh no, I can't. Greyhound's wounds are so severe that I'm not even allowed to put Greyhound in while injured. Usually you can run pilots while injured, but not Greyhound. For the next 160 something days. I was just curious to see if it would let me do it. 160 plus days is pretty bonkers. Dude, lifesteal would be phenomenal. Although the first time I ever played this game, I did manage to get the company commander injured for like 180 days. So that sucked. All right, amateurs, a lot of them. The planetary government. Oh, Eridani Lighthorse. Really? Because we are brothers, I am offering you this chance to withdraw peacefully. I have no family. That's ridiculous.
Yes, Commander.
You know what? Screw it. Let's just let everybody else go. Alright, so a wasp. What else did we see over here? Oh my god. Stop. Stop it. Okay, you know what? We'll look when this is done. We're having a game of who can reserve further. Everyone has reserved all the way down. It's a javelin. To initiative 1. Just like I immediately did without any fanfare.
Receiving you.
It doesn't have to be that hard, guys. All right.
Got it.
Put on there. The harasser, which is a hover vehicle, but still shows up as being underwater. I find that to be sort of interesting. I expect that's just an artifact of the way things. Yeah, that's probably true. In fact, that button doesn't exist
Yes,
in
Commander.
not BTA, so it is highly likely that the AI is not aware that you can do that. Those numbers are not good. Those numbers are better.
Roger that.
We'll shoot the javelin. That is a lot of medium lasers. Pilot is bleeding out. 0 activations remain. Eject now or die. Well, anyway, we're going to shoot at this other guy instead,
Firing.
who is not immediately going to die. Guys, don't waste your ammo on the javelin.
Talk to me.
He's not going to make it. Call it a hunch.
Affirmative. I've got a sensor lock.
All right, let's see if we can get him to take shots. Yeah, there we go, at the wasp.
Let's do this.
Sure, we'll jump forward.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Let's not use super expensive ammo. We can use lasers. Okay, wow.
Score the critical hit.
Well, this is going to be a short
Standing
one.
by.
Seems like. %47%.
I copy.
That's not ideal, but sure, we'll take a shot. I'm not 100% sure that they did need our help. Because, like, that dude and the javelin is not long for the world.
Engaging with target.
Okay, I would have expected to hit at least one of those.
No joy.
But
Standing by.
what can you do?
Up high.
We can shoot this dude. That's what we can do.
Firing a full cell.
Oh, I had meant to turn the autocannon off. Oops. There have been certain missions where I have
Waiting
been
for
spawned
orders.
like so far away from the objective space that by the time I actually got there, the allied units had completed the objectives. Like, all I had to do was show up and like blow up a building because everything else was done. So there are definitely times where it's like, no, the local people have it handled. They don't need your help. But
Orders.
hire you, they did. So it doesn't look like we can get up there. So we're just going to shoot this guy in the back.
Affirmative.
All right.
Target confirmed.
Make his life miserable. Well, there goes the javelin pilot.
How can I help? Clear the way. I'm coming in
Don't
fast.
have a great opportunity to shoot him. Oh wow, he is missing so much though.
I've got a sensor lock.
Sensor lock will help remove him. That's true. And you can't know that. Oh wow. You can't know going into this that, like, oh, that dude's gonna die in the cockpit in one turn. Yeah, maybe instead he
Mission
was gonna be
successful.
terrible to deal with. That was a lot of lasers. And then he died. And it was not a problem. That was pretty easy. All right. For the purposes of doing duels, I think we're going to take probably the Hollander and yeah, that's a lot of medium lasers. Oh, we only get 2 salvage? Jeez. Alright, well, that's not bad. We are probably going to take the Hollander and the Assassin, I think, for the purposes of doing a duo duel. We might as well get those out of the way, get some extra cash, and then fly ourselves yet another system or two closer to our inevitable encounter with the sanctuary states. Shut up, Darius. Oh my god. Although, in his defense, we probably should spend
Yes,
experience now. Still not sure what we're going to do with her in 143
Waiting
days.
for orders.
LeFay, get better at shooting stuff, would you please? Sure, we'll just take that.
Mech warrior training complete.
Ready for orders.
Max, what does he pilot? I can't remember. Service record. Oh, the Hollander. Hello, friend. Skills. Ballistic Master? Pretty sure Ballistic Master is good. Oh, Perfect Targeting is super busted. Perfect Targeting lets you ignore 2 evasion. Oh, so silly.
Commander.
Let's just try to get this guy up to speed here. Whoa. Alright, yeah, that'll do.
Training complete.
Standing by.
Still not sure what we're doing with her either.
Reporting.
Piloting 6, super important because it gives you +1 hit defense. I don't even know. Oh, she's been in the Raptor, huh? Raptor seems like tactics. Sensor lock's real good. And then some gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
I've got your back.
What are we gonna do? Get some extra health or base melee hit? Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Master Tactician. Okay, that takes care of
Training confirmed,
that.
Commander.
So he's going to go super early in the initiative. All right, we
Commander.
probably got to figure out what we're doing with her. She's been backstabbing people a bunch. That seems fine. And sure, movement also seems fine. Here, get better at shooting people. Actually, get better at piloting for hit defense and such.
Training complete.
Okay, there we go. Let's do one of these duels. Might as well. Festive couple, huh? Duel against the Capellans. There's 0 difference between these except in cash. Like, our salvage doesn't change, but our cash payment goes down. So, maximum of 35 tons, huh? I guess we can't bring the assassin for this. You are not allowed to drop 5 units, only 2. Yes, clear everybody out. Max and the Hollander, which is 35 tons. That'll do. And then the weirdo fire starter? No, I think the Raven. Because we can get behind stuff and kick it. That will probably be sufficient. Initiative 10. That's really silly. Hold control and click the sprint button to get all of the voice lines. Huh? What a bizarre feature to add to a game. Win the festive duel. It's festive. This actually sounds like fun. I'll have you both on comms the entire time. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do this. Okay. Interesting that this is created by Seawolf, made with Mission Control Designer. Okay. I've never seen that up there before, or it's been there and I just haven't paid attention. But let's find out what sort of a festive...
Command interface initiated.
Okay, this is a totally new map that I have never seen before. All right, then.
Position confirmed.
Oh, found them. They've got an Owens and... Dang, I don't know what that is. That might be a Wasp. Not a whole lot.
Copy that. How can I help? Ready to run.
Let's go find out what it is.
I've got a sensor lock.
It's a Locust, not a Wasp. The difference is minor.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
Okay. No shots to take just yet. Adversary approaching. Yeah, it's one of the bug mechs. So, an Owens. And then a bug.
Talk to me.
Do we want to try and maintain some amount of presence on land as opposed to the water? What a strange decision you've made. Because sensor locking us for one turn is not going to help, and your ally already moved.
I've got your back.
Not only did your ally already move, he is
On my way.
definitely out in the
To hell
open.
with the weapons.
You are going to have a problem.
What's up, boss?
4 evasion, 5 evasion, and we can shoot him a bunch. 6 evasion and no shots. 5 evasion and shoot him in the side? Yeah.
Roger that.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. I'm sorry, tiny friend. You are probably not going to like this. We're just going to go full out and hope that it doesn't jam.
Locking in all weapons.
Oh, there you go.
Mech destroyed.
Good thing we went with
Give 'em everything you've got.
3 shots there. All right, come on, Mr. Owens. What do you got? All right, the Hollander's tagged. That's not really a huge
Talk to me.
issue. Let's kick him and shoot him in the back. That works fine.
Good to go.
Oh, the Stormbreaker jammed. That sucks.
Copy that.
Highly unfortunate that we jammed it, but it was worth it, I think. And mean debuff.
Got
We
the
still
angle.
have an
Take some
opportunity
shots.
to tag this guy in the rear arc.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
How can I help?
Let's come out here. 5, shoot him in the back. That
Roger.
seems fine.
Roger that.
all done.
Arano.
All right, so we have beaten
one
the
less
festive
hostile on the
duel.
Mission successful.
What a great show we had there. Yeah, bug mechs are, I don't know, they're not very threatening. So maybe there won't be a weight limit on this upcoming duel, and we will be able... Owen's Prime, huh? Well, I think we're going to take... Oh, a C3 slave, huh? What's that do? Oh, that's right. C3 got nerfed with regard to the thing. ECM. Okay, that was just so rude. Machine gun parts? Yeah. Is it coming back? It came back. Hooray. All right, let's do the final mission here. What's this? Professional courtesy. That seems like it might be a little bit above where we're at. Is this another one of those? Yes, it sure is. All right, let's get max 35 ton maximum. All right, apparently no assassin for these, but what can you do? Maybe we'll get an Owens and a spider this time, as opposed to an Owens and a bug mech. If we get like 2 bug mechs, I'm just gonna be a little disappointed. You know, I would be okay with the Beowulf scenario. If I got more than 2 light mechs, it would probably be best, but Beowulf is an option. Usually it's like several lights and a single dire wolf. If you'll excuse me for just a moment, I'll go refresh my... Oh, mission begins. All right, I'll be right back. Refresh my beverage. We'll look at Darius's garbage in the meantime.
Interface initiated.
All right, I have returned. Apologies. I got intercepted by the little one
Commander?
who was insisting on, well, assistance. Okay. Well, I think that's a javelin and a bug. Maybe. I guess we'll find out.
Affirmative.
It's a javelin and a wasp. Yep. Tiny friend.
I've got your back.
No, we want the adversary to go.
Talk to me. Accelerating to maximum speed.
All right, well, we're not going to take any shots at this time, but we'll sensor lock, I guess, the javelin?
I've got a sensor lock.
We'll see who moves. Oh, it's Marion's. The Marion hegemony. Strange, but okay.
What's up, boss?
Only 2 evasion, huh, friend? 2 evasion in a wasp is probably not
Acknowledged.
enough evasion in a wasp. We learned this last career. Evasion in light mechs is pretty important.
That hit.
There we go. Oh, he's bleeding out. All right, so there's the javelin.
I've got your back.
We can pretty much ignore the wasp. Which, I mean, we were probably going to do anyway with a bug mech, but it's just more available now. Like, it's more of an option. I want 7 evasion. Okay, there we go. 7 evasion, and we get to shoot him in the side. It does probably put us within DFA range, which I didn't think about until just now. But, oh well. I guess the alternative is that we can attempt to just totally run the Wasp out. It's probably not a bad idea to get the Wasp out. Like, I know all it's got is a medium laser, but it is still out there on the field. Whoop. Knockdown. Panic. Actually, isn't he bleeding out already? I'm pretty sure. What do we got here? Broken left arm. He's in shock. He's panicked. Compound fracture. Ouch. That's gross. And he is bleeding out. All right. I forgot about that. Oh. 10% more stability damage. Interesting.
Waiting for orders.
I am going to reserve. Okay, there's the javelin.
Get the angle on me.
That's fine. They can get the angle on you. Okay. 5 evasion
Receiving you.
is a lot of evasion until someone kicks you in the side.
Affirmative.
And then it's none evasion. And the Stormbreaker goes to
How can I help?
work. Gosh, that thing is so much fun. Big fan of that particular mech.
To hell with the weapons.
Panicked. I'd be panicking too.
I'll break them in 2.
Oh wow, we got the left leg.
Punch right.
Nice. All right. So both of them have been legged and are bleeding out. Compound fracture to the leg. Jeez.
Ready for orders.
Do we do anything? Which of your legs still exists? The right leg? This one? Sure. Let's just try to kick his other leg off.
Engaging.
What? Are you kidding me?
That's a miss. Oh, it's on now.
It doesn't matter. We blew up the leg with the lasers. Alright, let's see what the javelin has to do. Yeah, compound fractures are pretty rough. I mean, there is a first aid option.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
So you can oh, there we go. Yet another one for the coward counter.
Mission successful.
Yeah, having never had one, can't say. I've only ever broken an arm, and it wasn't certainly wasn't a compound fracture in any way. So, no experience with broken legs. My most painful experience was appendicitis, which sucked, and I do not recommend. Yeah, I too hope that no one watching this has to experience any of those things. They're not fun. We get 1 piece of salvage, huh? Sure, part of a javelin. We got 2 parts of a javelin. Look at us. I cannot say that I enjoyed appendicitis in any way. It was definitely not a great time. But presumably, assuming that your doctor does their job correctly, you can only have it the once. So You could break your leg a bunch of times, and it's probably going to hurt every single time you do it. All right, we need to find a new place to go because we have exhausted our contracts here. And the sanctuary states are down here. So we are slowly making our way. Whoa, what's... Oh, that's 2 planets. Okay. Because of the way that was set, I thought that was like a moon around the other planet here. Like, oh wow, that's so cool. I've never seen that before. Oh, it's not that. Okay, let's go a skull and a half. Because that'll give us a bunch of 1 skull contracts on our way. Okay. What's this got for us? Arid world, moons, tainted atmosphere, colonized Martian environment. Fuck that noise. This is an abandoned section. Agriculture, ice. Hopefully we don't take any jobs that involve us being in lunar biomes. But I'm all about fighting in polar biomes. I guess ultimately our mechs are pretty robust to heat issues anyway. What do we got here? Alien vegetation. What does that even mean? Alright, let's try this one. That way we don't have to work for the Capellans. 23 days is fine.
Course plotted.
We will be able to pay our bills. We will be that many days closer to Greyhound's return to active duty. Sorry about that, Greyhound. I probably shouldn't have been quite so cavalier with your positioning in that other mission. My bad. But, not dead. I will say, I've noticed that we have not been able to buy
Financial report for you, Commander.
morale with quite the same efficacy that we have previously. Okay, so the Argo, these are less expensive, at least for the moment. These are a lot more expensive. It used to be like 3,000 a month to maintain a mech. Now it's 8,000 a month to maintain a mech. Oof. 350 grand a month just to operate the Argo? Are you kidding me? Good lord. What the hell do we do? And this is insane. Why does this increase the costs for maintaining my mechs if I'm just paying people more? What is going on? Alright, well that is kind of an annoyance. Alright, we're gonna have to look into that a little further.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Hey, the Griffin's back. Sweet. Someday we will finish the upgrade to the Argo that we have going, and then I think we'll be able to buy an extra drop space. Oh, St. Ives Compact. Okay, they're going to war with the Capellans. This is a well-established war that takes place within BattleTech canon.
Hey boss.
Which is why
Just
last time
completed those upgrades.
we tried to save them. Okay, so we have Mech Bay 2 now. So now it's actually worth purchasing from engineering the ability to drop additional mechs. Previously, it wouldn't have mattered because we could only have 6 mechs anyway. But mech drop, yes please.
Sure thing. It'll take
Now-
a bit, but we'll get it done.
We can get towards dropping additional people on planet 6. Oh wow, hold on. That's pretty cheap.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Oh, well, yeah. Medicine is kind of a thing. However, it's only like 7 days or something, so we'll just advance 2
Upgrades you
days.
asked for? Or
And
online, Commander?
now, we can't get this one because we need, a whole bunch of stuff. We also can't get the medbay because we need beta pod to get medbay changes. And beta pod costs us a lot. Okay, so beta pod is the next one we need. So let's save up for that a little bit. Yeah, it's financially going to take a little bit. Let's check the hiring hall. Anybody who can pilot both mechs and vehicles? No? Nobody? That's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah?
Okay. Let's hire you.
New mech warriors available.
And then we need to go to the mech bay. Look, we're doing the best we can, all right? We are gonna put together... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Ready that up.
Is cleared for fighting.
Ready that up.
Ready to fight, Commander.
Okay, there's those. We're gonna put together the Goofy Panther. Okay.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Goofy Panther we're actually going to pilot. Alright, here's a Panther.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Okay, and a Wasp 105M. Oh, this is a Wasp Lamb. Huh. I did not realize we had a Wasp Lamb. I don't really want to keep it. Do I? Alright, let's leave it as is for now. But what we're going to do is store the Panther, the Firestarter, and the Firestarter, and then we'll go to the store real fast. And we're going to sell both of these Firestarters and the Panther and the Wasp. Okay, that gives us plenty of cash. Now we can buy Beta Pod with no issue.
Team on it right away.
And that will then get us Medbay as an option. So it'll take a few days, but we're on our way. We just had to sell some of the garbage that we had floating around in the hold. All right, let's see what we've got. A robbery. Oh, so 1.5 feels like it should have been not a bunch of 2s and 2.5s and 3. All right, but let's work for the word of Blake real quick. And oh, it's a mercenary thing. Let's take a bunch of salvage. Okay, so first things first, the Raven, the Hollander, where was... Okay, so the Firestarter, the Raptor, and the Panther. So she's in the battle armor usually. You were in the Firestarter. You were in the Raptor. So we're going to switch you guys. 10, 9, 8, 8. Panther 8. Lance B. Slapdash and the Assassin. Congratulations, LeFay. Now you pilot a Griffin, which is probably less deadly than the battle armor, now that I think about it. Yeah, oh well. Now we can run like a straight up 7 mechs. That's pretty solid. We are 1 away from having 2 whole lances. Go us. Then we got to work on vehicles. Need to get some reasonable vehicles. What I would really enjoy is a Maxim hover transport. Those things are a lot of fun. But I have no idea where to go find one. Wonder what other vehicles we should do. Also, we need to make changes to this. All right, begin mission. There we go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, multiple vehicles in the area. We're gonna blow them up. It's gonna be great. Camacho's Caballeros, huh? Inferno. No, we're gonna hang out. Yeah, the Maxim is a lot of fun. Really enjoy the Maxim. Is this the denial zone? Yes. How do they get to the denial zone? This the road? Or is this the road? Either way, it seems like we need to be heading this way.
Roger.
Our target is within sensor range.
Oh, we found them. 25 and 30 tons. That's not so bad. At least not yet.
Copy that.
Affirmative.
So I don't know what changed, but now we get tonnages on unknown mechs. We weren't getting those for a period of time there. So
Location
I don't know
confirmed.
if it's because somebody has a high enough... hello? Can you not? Apparently the Panther is stuck.
Confirmed.
Good thing it has jump jets. Sweet.
On my way.
We probably need to pick up yet another pilot for battle
Moving
armor
to
purposes,
position.
now that I think about it. Okay. Reserve all the way down. So I don't know if somebody having like a high enough tactics rating means that now we get that data, but
I've got your back.
I do appreciate it. All right, let's get in the woods.
Roger. Full throttle.
A commando, a falcon, a couple of vehicles. Jeez. Okay. All the evasion in the world. Let's try to tag him.
Locked on target.
Hey, got him. Nice. All right. There's one of the vehicles.
Orders.
I don't know how many vehicles there are going to be. Do we want to be up on the hill? I don't think we do.
On the move.
I think we
Full
want to
speed.
stay down so that we can kick as many things as possible. Sensor lock. Let's see what this thing is.
Sensors locked on.
It's an APC. Wonder what the other one is.
Commander. All right, let's see what this thing can do.
Okay. Alright, so we can shoot at this thing, but the numbers are not great. Oh, alright. So we do apparently have 4 vehicles in the convoy.
Commander,
Yep.
Okay, the Panther is kind of slow. We gotta
Understood. Moving
remember that. I was Didn't pay a whole lot of attention to its speed. Probably not the fastest
Commander.
thing in the world. It has a really big gun,
Let's move.
so that's kind of why we brought it. Spoiled in a zoo. Oh, that's right. We switched the Griffin to a variable speed pulse laser. I forgot about that. Because something silly had happened and the PPC was destroyed and I clicked the wrong button and didn't think we had one. All right. Well, that's some bizarro Griffin now. Oh, another mech.
Good to go.
Assassin can, in fact, come up here.
Jumping.
Laser shots. Yeah. Just for fun.
Primary target is taking damage.
Hey, look at that. All cats enjoy tummy rubs, right? If there's anything I've learned, it's that every cat thinks that's the best.
Ready for orders.
Or not.
Understood. Moving fast.
All right. I've actually got 2 of those to handle. Although, did we decide we were naming the dead pilot Jeffrey post-mortem? Was that was that for real? Okay, the Falcon looks so dumb. What a doofy piece of machinery that is. The spare parts. Hey, do you watch the Robot Combat? I don't know if it's still BattleBots.
How can I help?
But if you watch the Robot Combat stuff, there's some really interesting stuff in there, including a robot named Spare Parts. Somebody built in like a half hour and threw into the ring. All right, come on. Oh, hey, they're moving. Look at that. Good deal. Oh, an Ost Scout. Interesting. Yeah, Spiros did indeed redeem points, so we just got to figure out what they are for. I mean, it was to name a pilot, but I was not fully clear on which pilot or
Minimal damage on that hit.
if we were serious about the post-mortem naming of Jeffrey of Yospas. Okay, this dude's getting kicked. Mr. Falcon.
Receiving you.
I am not 100% sure that you knew what you were up to.
What do you need?
No, not yet.
Waiting for orders.
Can I kick you? What do you mean I can't kick this Falcon? Why is it...
Receiving you.
Why can I not kick the Falcon? I can DFA the Falcon. This is going to definitely unsteady. 45 damage would be not so much this. Man.
Acknowledged.
Gotta love the DFA.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Okay. We just have to be wary because we're going to have to get this fire starter someplace back out so that we can then
Yep.
like let him stabilize. Let's see what happens when you hit a 30-ton mech with a binary PPC.
Roger. Copy that. Nice. Got past the armor.
Okay, you just blow an entire limb off. Good deal. This guy has no weapons.
Talk to me.
Sucks to be him. The commando only has 4 evasion, huh? They've basically all moved. And by basically, I mean literally, all of them have moved.
Roger that.
So that is like the ideal use case where a bunch of our team still has to go for an active
I've got a
probe.
sensor lock.
There we go.
Commander.
I didn't think to check this. The Falcon, it does have jump jets. So we do ultimately need to do something about it, but maybe not immediately. On the other hand, we could just do it right now.
Roger that.
Might as well. It has no guns, but the last thing I need is getting DFA'd by some garbage.
Firing all weapons.
Side torso... What?
Solid.
Does that have a light engine? Not an extra light? That's bizarre. Is it a light engine? Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
Huh. Well, there you go. Who knew? 78s on that thing. What if we come down here? Then we really... Oh, here we go. This gives us the opportunity to really shoot the burrow. Or do we shoot the commando? I think we shoot the crap out of the commando. DFA does use melee perks. Just for the record. Okay, Mr. Commando. Sure, why not? Just hope that the thing doesn't jam. Okay, that's a lot of spread. He has like no armor left on anything. Wow.
Ready for orders.
Seven evasion. Ooh, those numbers are not good. Those numbers aren't much better. Why are we so bad at shooting the commando? Especially 59s versus 81s on the APC. No, this is not the new hire. This is... Slapdash has been around for a minute.
Firing jump jets.
She has been hauling... I guess... Here, let's take a look for a second and see what it has to say. Target moved, self-moved, enemy effects. Size delta, and we changed. Enemy effects? Harder to hit. Oh, I wonder if that's just like the commando narrow profile. Okay, so the commando has narrow profile. Whereas in this thing, they get like no help. So I guess we're going to shoot the APC.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, hey, through the structure already. Good deal.
Yes,
The new hire is in the Panther. What does a variable speed pulse laser do for us? Let's find out. No, we want to be as close as possible. Griffin is slow. Forgot about that.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
Okay, so let's turn the LRMs off. Pick the commando. Long range, close range. Okay, so medium range is the only one we can actually hit with right now. That's interesting. We can hit you with long, close, medium, long range. Okay, that's interesting. 55 damage. So it does more damage the closer we are. We just have to manage range brackets with it.
On it.
Really?
Missed.
For real?
Yes.
Alright, we gotta deal with that APC. That thing's a little faster than I want. On the other hand, we can just come back here and kick this thing. So we're supposed to kill it anyway, so... Probably doesn't hurt to come shoot this thing a bunch.
Primary target is taking damage.
Hey, look at that. That's perfect. Is this the commando? This is the commando. Yeah, see, that's the thing. We got to get the fire starter
Losing armor.
to safety.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, hello, commando. We're just going to kick you inside.
On the move.
Because that will solve our problem.
Full attack.
What with you having existence. What? The heck? Alright, Ost Scout is all up in our business. That's fine.
Standing by.
Okay, so the fire starter... We need to jump
Up high.
away from everything so that nobody shoots him. We just need his center torso to go away.
Affirmative. Mech warriors, show them what you've got.
Okay, Falcon's down. And that will keep the fire starter out of trouble, at least insofar as it comes to getting shot by the other guys. I don't believe that the Ost Scout should be able to see him from where he is.
What do you need?
Binary PPC should probably cause a pretty substantial amount of damage to the commando.
Confirmed.
Assuming that we hit.
Okay, I'm on it. Let's hit him hard.
Okay, yes.
Target destroyed.
That works great. Big fan of that.
Receiving you.
What do we have left? So we have the assassin and the griffin left. We have this Ost Scout, the APC, and then these two. So what can we do? These are relatively heavily armored on the front and a lot less. Nope, they are the same all the way around. Look at that. It does not matter where you shoot these guys, it is the same. Okay, let's just melee this thing in the side. And that should kill it.
Weight into it. Give him everything you've got.
Yep. That's good.
Tango down.
Add insult to injury by shooting him a bunch.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, now what we're going to have to do is deal with the fallout of having one evasion. So part of that is the Ost Scout, which is going to go before he does.
Waiting for orders.
Unless we find a way to keep it from going.
Heading out.
Like maybe if we knock it over. Or kill it. Killing it is also an option that would remove the issue. Yeah, see, that's fine. I don't mind rear arc shots there. 5 evasion is more than a burrow pilot can deal with.
Orders?
Okay, so we could shoot this dude very close. Let's find out what close range does with a variable speed pulse laser.
Aye, aye.
Okay, that's what it does. Big fan. That one works great too.
Follow my lead. How can I help?
Definitely enjoying our new pieces of equipment. They seem to work great.
To hell with the weapons.
Orders?
Where is the Raptor? I can't quite get into melee range. We can come shoot this guy in the side though,
Double time.
and that'll do just fine. Are you kidding me?
Reporting critical hit.
That didn't remove him from existence? 7 more damage, huh?
Good to go.
I'll just gently walk forward with the fire starter.
Acknowledge.
Alright, there we go.
Let's go. Mech, destroy. Good to go.
Okay, we can melee this thing in the side. And then Stormbreaker it.
Heading out.
That should probably be sufficient, maybe. Yes, yes, that was sufficient. Also, I think we get loot boxes for this one.
Mission
Loot
successful.
boxes. Everyone loves loot boxes. Well, we don't have to pay for these. Oh, do not. Okay, there we go. Like, this better not have hung. Sucks to be Camacho's Caballeros. Turns out they are trash. Hollander, very good. That Panther with the binary PPC, liking that. That's pretty solid. The VSPL is also pretty solid. Loot boxes. What do we have here? Mask, huh? Or an advanced targeting computer. Alternatively, parts of terrible mechs that we don't really like. I think it's going to be the targeting computer. And then we get basically everything else anyway. Good for us. Yeah, so loot boxes here, because we don't pay for them, are fine. And I know some games just give them to you, but they are kind of heinous in their like general form, especially when people spend money on them. Okay, what did we get? An ER PPC. Okay. Not a clan one, but a regular one. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mag shot rifles. I don't think these are battle armor. I think these are straight up support versions of the Stormbreaker. A PPC capacitor, snub noses, B-pods. What? Fast Cam Inferno LRMs. Wait a minute. What? That's really strange. Speaking of long toms, here we go. Shape charge long tom ammo. Thunderbolts. Ammo for Thunderbolts, but no Thunderbolts, huh? And I didn't see mag shot ammo. Did I? I didn't think so. Shadows of Mordor. I'm going to assume that's a Lord of the Rings themed something or another. And getting them for free sounds great. Let's go hire someone else for battle armor purposes. Who's cheap and seems expendable?
I'm here.
Nope.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
I don't think we've had that voice back. Batman games with combo-based punching. No. Is this like Arkham Asylum type stuff or some other something or another? We're going to swap you. Does the Hollander have... Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, the Stormbreaker uses magshot ammo. That's... okay, interesting. We might need to find... Okay, that, but Lord of the Rings. Interesting. There is... How much do these mag shots weigh? Gotta know. Mag shot rifles, half a ton. I am not 100% sure that it would be a good idea. And wow, this thing is packed full. Good Lord. Finding an extra ton worth of stuff to switch in mag shot rifles seems like a bad idea. Does the assassin... No, the assassin does not come with support. Okay, the fire starter comes with support slots. We could put some really silly stuff into the fire starter. All right, let's worry about that later. What are we going to do? Raiding party. Battle in the polar against the pirates. Another polar battle. Also against pirates. Blah, 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 blah. They pay us slightly more for this one. So let's do that. The pirates won't like us, but who cares? Grenadier, brand new pilot, please don't get dead. The Grenadiers, storm power. You can add them to the fire starter. I just don't know what we would strip out. I mean, we could take out the actual autocannon that's on it and just move it to mag shot instead of that. I'm not certain what that would do to its range, but it's going to get into range eventually. It's a fire starter. They're quick. So we'll have to investigate how that works. Because if we can turn one autocannon into 4 mag shots, that's certainly going to be an improvement in terms of overall damage output. And it'll probably be more entertaining to watch, too, from like a volume of fire perspective. Good night, Shin. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It was good to see you, and hopefully we'll see you on Thursday. So please have an excellent week between now and then.
Command interface initiated.
Somewhere. I will try not to explode. flamers and battle armor instead of autocannons. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, acquire location, engage them. It's this map. Okay, we're the New Belt Pirates. Oh, he's rude. How about no, friend?
Commander?
Where is the assassin? There it is.
On the move.
Okay.
Roger that.
Oh, what? Already? Jeez. Oh, 50 tons. We're getting mediums now. Fancy. I guess 40 tons is medium as well, but
Moving to position.
50 feels like real,
Copy that.
actual mediums. I did a hand thing
Moving
there. Like to help emphasize how I feel about these, even though I know that you guys can't see my hands.
I'll do what I can.
Humans are strange creatures.
Move order received.
Alright, and then the Griffin, which is like turbo slow. Actually, you know what?
Heading out.
It's not really that much slower than, say, the Panther. So, keep this in mind and move there. We'll get... Can the adversary move before us? That'd be very nice. Okay, here they come. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me? How
My
do
armor's
you...
in bad shape.
Okay, that looked like possibly an arrow or thunderbolts, but more importantly, I don't know how they're targeting us. So that might be artillery that they are actually firing
Orders.
without line of sight. That's pretty wild.
Moving as fast as I can.
All right, let's see what we're dealing with. An Enforcer 2. I'm sorry, mech grenade launcher and chemical lasers. Chemical lasers, lol, pirates. Mech grenade launchers? What the hell? And then a hunchback full of rocket launcher 20s and an AC-20. Okay, so this is the poor man's hunchback. Those rocket launchers we have to pay attention to. I'm not going to bother with sensor lock. We're going to shoot this guy.
Roger.
Awaiting orders.
But yes, we definitely need to spread out. Because they've got AoE weapons. I've never even heard of or seen a mech grenade launcher. That's something wholly unfamiliar to me.
10-4.
Okay, what do we got over here? An Icarus 2. It has a medium rifle. Right. Interesting. There's a lot of primitive tech in here, but we're going to have to pay attention anyway.
Firing on top.
We need the hunchback to die because
Receiving you.
there is very little that we are going to want to deal with less than that AC-20. The only shot you could conceivably take is a coin flip on the Icarus.
Affirmative.
Ah, sure. Coin flip on the Icarus. Nice. I was hoping for slightly more damage than that, but what can you do?
Waiting for orders.
The Hollander. Ooh, we can get shots on the hunchback.
Roger. Full speed.
This is definitely not spreading out. But that's the kind of thing I'm after.
Scored a critical hit.
That was really satisfying. And this should be the AC-20. Yep. So we are pretty
What do you
close to being through that. All right.
Got it.
Panther
No shooting,
kind of
just
slow.
running. Good to go.
Assassin up here. Ah, if we go here,
Engaging jump jet.
we have side arc shots and could potentially
Affirmative.
just shoot him in the arm, I guess. Jeez. I was really hoping that what would happen is we would take a leg off or take out his torso, and then he would be a lot less scary. But whoever we are putting in front of him needs to have a lot of evasion
Commander.
or be really far away. Because that rocket launcher setup is not going to be super kind to us. Not a single tap into
What's up, boss?
the side. Great.
Roger. Vent and heat and stabilizing.
Okay.
Got my attention.
We could come over here and shoot him in the side. I think we're going to move to the Enforcer and let the Narc and the Tag stand.
Copy that.
5 evasion is not quite as much as
Triggering an alpha strike.
I really wanted. But we could make it work. What is a mech grenade launcher? It's not going to tell me how much damage those things do. Just kind of an annoyance.
Yeah, Commander.
You can just wait till the end of everything. How much evasion can we get and still shoot? No, don't do that. Good grief. Oh, we can run all the way back up here. I think we're actually going to do that. As the grenade launchers didn't seem too bad. Okay, sweet. There we go. AC-20 is down. The rocket launchers are scary, but are one-time use. Pilot incapacitated. Okay, well, there we go. Internal bleeding in the torso. Yeah, that would incapacitate me
Standing
as
by.
well. All right, that guy's done. Let's find out what this thing is. The fire starter is probably not a good point mech for that. 5 evasion. We can shoot at the Enforcer without having to deal with these guys getting to shoot back at us just yet.
Copy that.
All right, well, that was an unfortunate shot with the autocannon.
Commander?
Okay, 6 evasion. Is that 7? That is 7. Is the Stormbreaker jammed? It is not.
Engaging.
Let's see if it jams after this. Ooh, the Enforcer is kind of beefy. How do you take all that damage and continue to go? Okay, so we can look here. We've got high explosive, inferno, and smoke grenades. More smokes than anything else. And then high explosives and infernos. Okay, never mind. And then it has a jury-rigged XL engine. Okay, interesting.
Yep.
Not familiar with the jury-rigged engine rules. 4 appears to be the maximum evasion that this thing will get. But on the other hand,
Okay, I'm on it.
there we go. One of the grenade
How's
launchers
that?
is down. All right, here's this Icarus thing with its rifle. If I remember correctly, the medium rifle or cannon, is it a cannon that it's carrying or a rifle? The medium rifle, if I remember correctly, is basically the main cannon from a modern day tank.
Receiving you.
If I remember correctly. That feels like a bad jump. That one would be okay. Let's try this and hope we don't get meleeed.
Jumping.
What's this? An excavator mech. Oh my. Okay. This is some peak pirate right here. Excavator mechs, jury-rigged XL engines. Okay. Well, that guy's done.
Target neutralized.
I wonder if you can get something like that and put a real engine into it as opposed to something terrible. Or if it is just relegated to always be like a pirate piece of crap.
Yes, Commander.
'Cause I don't know. Medium range. Yes.
Aye, aye.
The variable speed pulse laser is going to take some getting used to, but seems pretty neat thus far.
No.
We may have been sleeping on those for a couple of careers now.
Orders?
Could you do me a favor and try to obliterate this fella? See, even if your gunnery is super low, it doesn't matter when you're right on top of the guy. That works.
Inflicted.
Pilot injured, pilot not incapacitated. Dang it. Who improved to confident? The Grenadier? Oh, I guess possibly the Grenadier got all grumpy after the grenade issue.
Waiting for orders.
Ah, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
No shooting. Just running.
Just hop back on there.
Orders.
Okay. The Raven is like way out of position now and completely unable to shoot in most cases. Nah, that's fine.
I am moving in.
I think we did the proper thing. Let's sensor lock the excavator mech. Which, does it have a melee weapon? It has a backhoe, which I believe counts as a melee weapon. And a digger claw. Also counts as a melee weapon.
Sensor lock.
That thing probably hurts if we let it into melee. So let's just keep that in mind. Don't get meleeed by the excavator.
Wilco.
Let's just try to take this guy's other leg off. Let's cut his feet off. Did we get... No. We didn't even touch the leg that we aimed at. That's amazing.
Commander.
Nope. There we go. Jumping. 5 evasion.
Jumping.
Let's try this again. Let's see if we can get the leg.
Firing all weapons.
Okay, well, his walk speed has been impaired via... Oh, we did manage to make contact with his leg.
Good to go.
Good for us. Okay. Somehow I have managed to just run the Stormbreaker at like full bore the whole time. And it hasn't jammed on us yet, so obviously I'm going to keep pushing my luck. Did it jam? Nope. All right. Note to self.
Yeah?
Just go all out. It'll be fine. The bleeper. All right, then. We could just aim center torso on this thing. What's it got? Just a standard engine, endo steel. 110 would absolutely destroy the leg. Let's see. Instead, we got the torso. Okay, that's just creepy. That's a heck of a laugh.
Waiting for orders.
We'll come shoot
Lifting
this
off.
thing. I'm not super worried about the Icarus at this point in time. The Icarus seems like it's not a huge problem right now. I mean, a couple of medium lasers isn't 0 damage, but the vast majority of its damage is gone.
Standing by.
And now that we can get right up on top of him.
Double time. Let's go.
Did we give you multi-target? Oh, we sure did. A, B, B. Wow, 44% to hit this guy? Why? Why is it so bad? Gunnery 6. From a forest, move self, sprinted. That seems way worse than it should be.
Roger that.
Alright, well there goes that guy. Alright, it's excavator friend's turn. Oh. I didn't realize you were fast enough to get into melee.
I'm taking internal damage.
That's a problem.
Internal structure.
I'll break him in two.
Well, that's obnoxious.
I'm holding action.
We're just going to reserve a few rounds real quick.
Orders.
I want to be able to move
Firing jump jet.
the assassin out of the way because that was extremely rude. Oh, we have the same section open. Interesting.
Firing a full salvo.
Really? You can't hit that?
That's a miss.
All right, hold on.
Talk to me. Roger.
Let's get the Raven up here. Sensor lock all his evasion away. And,
Commander.
well, we've still got the rear arc shot.
Heading out.
Let's see what we can do.
Affirmative.
That was a lot less destruction to the rear torso than I was hoping
Awaiting orders.
would take place. Hopefully he does not immediately turn around and squish the battle armor. That would be kind of unfortunate.
Scored a critical hit.
So we
Yes,
are
Commander.
gonna just try to end him. Oh, I can't use precision strike? What do you mean? I should be able to use precision strike, I think.
Mech warriors.
Okay, doesn't
Show 'em
matter.
what you
There we
got.
go. We got him.
Mission successful.
DFA-based mech spare parts. We're going to have to keep that one on note for Shen. Okay. The pirates are grumpy. Nobody cares. Okay, this is a periphery arms. That's what the PA is. Armored a huge amount of heavy plating. Okay. That thing is garbage and cannot be fixed. Hunchback 5H. Periphery refit. Okay. And then there was an Icarus. Periphery forces again. Well, what a surprise. Oh, 5 damage. Okay. Grenade launcher ammo. Rocket launcher 20s, etc., etc. Heavy plating armor. Plus 25% armor protection and weight. Well, I think we're going to take hunchback parts. As a hunchback would be fine, and we could refit the rocket launchers out of it. If we felt the need to do so. High explosive grenades. Interesting. All right. We're going to take a look and see if there's something like a duel that we can reasonably expect to get done in just a quick moment. But if not, that's going to have to be the end of the stream for this evening. So let's see what is available to us. And if not, Ilian is playing Battletech, and we can go raid him. Ilian has been a pretty common raid target for us recently. He seems to be on basically all the time. And I believe is playing Battletech Extended at the moment. Any duels? Nope. Not a single one. All right. Well, I will see all of you fine folks on Thursday. I hope everyone has a wonderful week between now and then. Do stay safe. Give me just a second, and we will point this bizarre ship of ours at Ilian. Hey, look at that. Here we go. Thank you, everyone, for coming to hang out. Storm Power, Girasol, Shin, Spiros. I hope I'm not missing anybody in there real quick. I know I am. Who is it? Who am I forgetting? Sheep Dodger. That's right. Sheep Dodger was here. Thanks, everybody. Anyway, here we go.